Chapter 1. Was I hallucinating? Ryan's mansion is so beautifully decorated from the outside to the inside. But the most beautiful of all is the interior decoration of the sitting room. There are colorful balloons hanged on every part of it, with beautiful rose petals well arranged on the floor forming the words, "Will you marry me?" My cheeks turned bright red as I looked into the eyes of the man I love so much, Ryan Carlos. The sound of cheering filled the room as guests applauded, chanting, "Say yes, say yes, say yes." The smile on my face widened as I looked at Ryan, on a bent knee holding out a diamond ring to me. "Allison Snow, I love you so much. Please make me the happiest man on earth and be my wife." Oh my God. I can't believe my eyes. Ryan is proposing to me. The tears in my eyes flow freely. I have always dreamt of this day, imagining how it will be, but this supersedes all my imagination. I stood there unable to speak as he asked me again for the 7th time. It still feels like a dream. "Please, Allison, marry me." The color on my cheeks deepened. The moment I have been waiting for is finally here, and it is the man of my dreams, my childhood crush. "Yes, yes, I accept." I hugged him excitedly. "I will be your wife. I love you so much." Everyone cheered louder. There were fireworks. "It is so beautiful." "I love you more," he muttered in my ears, kissing every part of my face. I want this moment to never end. Cupping his face, I kiss him. "Same here." The sound of music fills the room as most dance to it, while the rest sit and drink, chatting about one thing or the other. But I know one thing is definitely certain. Our love story will not cease from their lips. Ryan and I have known each other since way back, probably when I was around 9 years. We practically grew up together. He lived right opposite the villa next to mine, where my parents worked as a nanny and driver. My parents' boss was so kind to sponsor me through school since my parents are of little means. I was enrolled in one of the best schools in the United States, where only the rich and elite attend. That is where I met Ryan, the man of my dreams. Ryan points to my now empty glass. "Babe, you need a refill?" Filled with so much excitement, I care less if my glass was empty, not even noticing. I nod in response, muttering a thank you after my glass was refilled. "Was the decoration to your taste?" "Yes, Ryan. Everything is perfect. Thank you so much." I sealed the moment with a kiss. "Hush. Don't thank me. You deserve everything even more. You're the best," he flatters. My cheek reddened. "And when we get married, I will spoil you even more," he promised, placing his forehead on mine endearingly. "You're the best. I can't ask for more." About to take another sip of my wine, my eyes became drowsy, making the room feel like it is spinning very fast. I held Ryan's hand and got support. "Babe, are you okay?" he asks, looking worried. "I don't know." All of a sudden, the desire to go outside for fresh air became dominant. This big sitting room that is always so spacious to me suddenly feels small, choking me. I need to breathe. I am not claustrophobic, but I suddenly feel like one. What is happening to me? Gently, I place my hand on my head, rubbing it lightly. "Babe, what is wrong?" The panic in his voice was alarming. "Nothing. Just a bad headache." About to place the glass cup on the counter beside me, I staggered, but Ryan caught me quickly before I made a fool of myself and people thought I was drunk. "Easy, babe." He safely took me to a couch. "You are not well. Are you feeling dizzy?" "Yes, just a little bit." "Don't worry. I will be fine. All I need is some fresh air. I will accompany you." "Mr. Carlos, I am sorry to disturb you, but an investor is on the line, sir." "Matthew," his assistant said as he approached us with a mobile in his hand. "I am busy." He frowned at the young man. Please pardon me, sir, but it is urgent. Something about the contract going wrong." "What?" The alarm in his voice was evident. His frown deepened. "What went wrong?" "I don't know, sir. He wouldn't say." "Well, he will wait. Allison isn't feeling too well." "Ryan, it is okay. You can take the call." "No, it is not. You're not feeling well. Please, for my sake. I will be fine. Don't you worry. We'll just step outside for some time and I will be fine." "Alone?" "No, babe, I don't like that idea." "Why?" I asked, startled. It is not like I am going somewhere strange. It is the compound of his house, for crying out loud. I just don't feel comfortable with it, that's all. Come on. Stop being so difficult. I will just be stepping outside for a while and there are security men, so I will be safe, okay? "But babe," he frowned, making me chuckle. Go ahead and take the call. It might be something very serious. I will be back real quick before you're done. I gave him a reassuring smile. I know Ryan can be protective sometimes, but never this much. Today's own is quite excessive, acting paranoid. Honestly, I don't see the big deal in stepping out alone for a while. It is not like some wild beast is outside lurking in the shadows waiting for me. I chuckle at the silliness. All right. You win, he finally gave in after much persistence. Taking the mobile from his assistant, he responds. I wait and watch until their back is no longer visible from my end. Trying to stand. The dizziness returned, but this time with full force, making me stagger backwards a little. What is wrong with me? I rub my forehead lightly. Finally able to stand without falling back, I walk slowly towards the entrance door, nodding my head to the congratulations greetings that came my way, managing a small smile for those who won't stop talking before walking past them. I will make it up to them later, but for now I have to get outside. I badly need to breathe in fresh air, feeling so choked up. Hey Elise, are you okay? Startled at the sudden question, I stopped and looked up, meeting my best friend Rachel's inquisitive eyes. Yeah, sure. Stepping away from her, I continued my journey that seemed unusually long, never ending. Where are you heading to? She trails behind me. Outside. I need to get some fresh air. You don't need to bodyguard me. I will be fine. My eyes search for the one person responsible for this, Ryan. Finally catching sight of him standing at the far corner of the room, I gave him a knowing look. Being caught, he grinned sheepishly. What is his problem this evening? I am not pleased with the fact he had to disturb Rachel, who obviously was having a nice time. I am so disappointed at him right now. After reassuring him, he still went ahead and did this thinking I won't know. How silly of him. Angry, I will make sure Rachel doesn't accompany me. Love to see what he will do about that. It is not his fault. We're all worried. She tries to defend him. Please don't. I am not pissed. I am disappointed. What is he scared of? Tell me. All I need is some fresh air, damn it. I freaked out, my voice sounding strange even to my ears. What is wrong with me? Rachel, I started after seeing her shock expression. I am sorry for sounding so bitchy. No, it is fine, but the look in her eyes saying otherwise. I will pacify her later when we get home. It is a good thing we live together. Thanks, I muttered, giving her a look that says I will make it up to you. Finally alone, I stepped out and cold air hit me, making me wish I had worn a more conservative dress. Wrapping my hand around myself, I rub my arm to get warmth as I go down the stairs. I head straight to the garden not too far from the entrance door. I love coming here. Rose flowers are my favorite, and Ryan made sure he planted just that. The smile on my face returned, removing whatever disappointment I felt earlier for him. He is the best. Suddenly the garden light went off, making the already dark compound darker. The hair on my back stood as I sensed the presence of someone behind. With the corner of my eye, I caught sight of someone's shadow standing. Gasping, I turned quickly to the direction but found no one. Only endless darkness. Must be my imagination. Taking a deep breath, I calm my nerves, relaxing a little bit. The light should be turned on any moment from now, so there is no need for alarm. Looking at the house, I see the lights are still on. Oh, that explains it. They obviously are unaware that the light outside is out. Or maybe I should inform someone. Turning towards the house, I scream, "Arg!" only to find out it is just a man, probably a guest. Jesus, you scared the shit out of me. Letting out a sigh of relief, I look at him, using the opportunity to take in his appearance. The darkness makes it difficult to see his face clearly. Trying to get a clearer picture of him, I move closer, straining my eyes, but still can't see his face. So I scan his appearance instead, trying to see if I can recognize who he is through his dress, but still can't make out what he is wearing. How strange. I moved closer to him, only then was I able to make out something. Wait a minute. Is he naked? Oh my god. A naked man is standing in front of me. What do I do? Taking a step back, I scanned around looking for a way out, only to make a yelp sound. My heel got stuck on something. Of all the time my heel had to get stuck, it has to be now. Who are you? Without uttering a word, the naked man strolled towards me, making my already beating heart beat faster. What do you want? I have nothing to give you. I cry, my whole body shaking in fear as he kept walking towards me, closing the distance. I was about pleading again, but the words got stuck in my throat as my eyes fell on his face. With the moon shining brightly, I could make out his facial features. He looks like an Egyptian god. Handsome is an understatement when used in describing him. He's nothing I have ever seen. The most handsome, a pleasing sight to look at. He stood tall in his 6'' 7", looking like Hercules with his dirty blonde hair. And his muscles, oh my, are indescribable, beyond your imagination. He has the most perfect abs and well-defined 8-packs. I want to slide my hands down, feeling every part of him. What? I can't believe I just said that. How can I be lusting on another? If this naked man standing right in front of me was not growling like an animal, I would have covered my eyes in shame. Ryan is the man for me, the only man of my dreams. I scream in my head, hoping it sinks. Wrapping his hand around me, he pulled me closer. My heart takes another rhythm as his intoxicating scent hits me. Gasping, I looked at him, searching for his eyes, but the darkness prevented me from seeing the color. He kept muttering something under his breath, mate, sniffing my neck. I closed my eyes in pleasure, moaning as he kissed a particular spot on my neck. More, I moaned, and before I knew it, he bit me. Ouch! Allison, Ryan called. Are you okay? He held me, checking for any alarming injury, but found nothing. My eyes snap open immediately, hoping to find the man, but he is gone. Was I hallucinating? End of chapter 1. To be continued in chapter 2. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe.